So yeah, I did. I came home at 22. I came home at 22, caught a violation, thinking Citywalk was still clean, because before I left, none of the black people knew about Citywalk. So that's where I would take my girlfriend to the movies. I would drive to Citywalk. You know, I was 13, 14. Had Cadillacs, El Caminos. I was doing my thing. So when I come home this time, I'm not knowing. Everybody know about Citywalk. I get up there, and me and my homeboy Bebo happened to be up there at the same time. May he rest in peace. And we got into a fight with a bunch of Crips. And it was a dude named Robbie Robinson, gang task force, who knew everybody from my neighborhood. And I got away, but he kind of spotted me. So they violated me. I did like 9.
What was the fight like?
It was kind of, it was different, because, you know, when you used to them prison fights, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody in prison is working out, they up to speed. On the street, you know, they be out of shape. They ain't got no wind. They really ain't got no strength. So you kind of run through cats, unless you run into some cats like you. And I think really, I don't think the dudes we end up fighting really wanted to fight. You just ran into two fools that just got out and hit us up. And they hit us up real aggressive. So at that point, we didn't even talk. We just got off, and it turned into like a melee. It was crazy, because it was about 8 or 9 of my homies up there, but we didn't know we was up there. People seeing the confusion and people running to it, and I kept hearing, "All blood, them the homies." You know what I'm saying? So the thing got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So, you know, I did 9 months, and on that joke is when I kind of really made my decision. I got off into the truck and I studied the truck driving book, memorized it. I put together a company. This is when my mind went to corporate America, called Convenience 2000. My man Phalo, little Asian dude out of San Diego, did all my tattoos and shit. You know what I'm saying? He did my album cover, my book cover. I wrote a book called Infiltration. That was led to my first meeting in music, which was with Dub C. My man Al Pittman out of West Side Paul Rule, who was Exhibit's bodyguard, set that meeting up for me. You know, it's a lot of history there, man. It's a lot of people still on the street, you know what I'm saying? But I give a lot of my lacing and understanding of what that penitentiary was and what to expect and how to move to the homeboy Lil Man, 6 Deuce Brim. He's out now. He was doing life. He did 27, 28. He's paroled, electrician, off parole. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. You know, he really was what a G homie supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of extended that to other homies as I did time, to have that understanding. When a homie hit the yard wild, you know what I mean? Just because your program may be disrupted, you got to remember how you was back then. You got to have patience with them. You know what I mean? And proof is in the pudding. There's a lot of cats on the street I did time with. Mousy, my nigga Mousy from LA Lanes. You know, my Deuce from LA Lanes. A lot of cats, Fat Rat, Lil Man. A lot of cats on the street. Dude, did you interview dude? Is it Blue Rag?
Yep.
Yeah, me and Blue Rag go back to juvenile hall.
I think you mentioned that.
Oh no, yeah, Blue Rag he was a rider. We was both on Swole. You had Swole, me, Blue Rag, Babyface, Damian Washington from 4 Trade Gangster, Black Blood, Robert Jones from PDL. It was that group of cats that niggas was real big, wrecking shit. And Blue Rag was some do-rock. And I remembered, I was looking at him when I hit him on his DM. I said, "Bro, you from do-rock? You was in there?" He said, "Yeah, Wack, it's me. I've been waiting on you to hit me." But he was real quiet, dude, but he handled his business. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of us out here, man. And I like the fact that you don't hear us like how we see these new generations going at each other. You don't see us doing that with each other. Because it was hogs. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give credit where credit's due. It was hard. My Deuce was wrecking shit. You know what I'm saying? Looney B from Black Peace Zone was wrecking shit. You know what I'm saying? Lil B, Lunch Meat from Crenshaw Mafia wrecking shit. Taco from NHP, which is Rucci's daddy. You know, I did time with daddies. You know what I'm saying? Wrecking shit. You know what I'm saying? Twin 3 from Waterfront Paru, record shit, Mobile, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us was riders. My Ruck Dog from Insane. You know what I'm saying? I think Ruck got life. Sinbad, rest in peace. Roddy Root from Villagetown, Paul Root, who was a YA worker, so he was grown in Nellis. He was like 20, he was doing YA life. You know what I'm saying? So he was like 24. So to us in Nellis, he was like older. But he had, YA life was 25, 11 months, 29 days, they let you go.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.